Hey, what's up guys out there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Rux. It is your boy the Rux Man, coming at you guys live and direct with a new tech video, man. As you can probably see right here on the table, we got an unboxing. Today we're gonna be unboxing, let's see if you can see that, the Phantom 4 drone. Let's get right into it, people. Okay, now as we said in the intro, we're going to be unboxing today the Phantom 4 drone. I don't know a whole lot of this. This was actually dropped off by a good friend of mine, so big shout out to Vince. Vince came through with the swag bag. You remember Vince from the swag bag video. He wasn't actually in it, but he did drop this off for us to unbox it for him. And I just wanted to get a little look at the box before we jump right into it. So right on the front, we just see the drone with its camera. It looks like it has an extra little camera or sensor. I believe that's what that is off on the side. We flip it around to the other side. We get a little bit of a look at its back ports right there. Looks like a memory card slot and some type of charging port. Off to the side, not much else there. I guess that's the company's logo. I'm guessing that's the company's logo on the side right there. And directly on the side here, just some general information right there. Lets you know that you can basically control this drone, it looks like, with either an app that you can download on the App Store from Apple or Google Play. It says that on the side, intelligent and creatively effortless. I butchered that terribly. Automatic object detection and avoidance. Cinematic, automated camera moves and flight paths. All kinds of mumbo jumbo. Sounds real cool. Looks like it has a total of 28 minutes of flying time. Let's jump right into it, people. Snatch out the trusty unboxing knife. In this case, the X-Acto knife, because we want exact cuts. Show you guys this thing has not been opened right there, and let's get a nice clean line going. There we go, nice and neat. Slice her open, put the knife off to the side. We don't want to hurt anybody. Okay, and let's start. What is this we got here? All right, some little fancy little hooks holding it in there. It looks like it's really packaged well. And you know what? I think I might do this a little different. I like my trusty unboxing table over here. But what I'll do is I'll kind of slide the table over to the side and drop this down a little bit lower here. And take this out. Look at that. Oh man, look at that. Man, they do a really good job of protecting this thing. This thing costs about $1,300 US. You see the little logo on there again. All right, says, looks like it says DJ Phantom, whoever he is. Let's kind of look at this before we do it. Now it does have a little locking mechanism up at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hopefully you can. All right, so we look like we just lift this thing up. And it says turn it, so we turned it. Yep, it turns. So it's like you lift it up, and I'll do that again so you can see it. Let's move up here so you can see this. So this thing closes down. You basically lift it up, give it a little twist, and it unlocks. So that's a really nice mechanism to have there for the drone. And here we are. Okay, and we get right into the meat and potatoes of everything right here, with the drone itself sitting dead smack right there. This thing's kind of heavy. Let's move it out of there nice and gently. Really nice, really cool looking. Let's let you guys get a look at that. Now, mind you, I've never flown a drone, so I don't know what all these little things are. Sensors and buttons and gadgets and inputs. Now, that looks like off to the side now. I want to get a good shot of that for you guys. If you could see that, looks like a little SD card slot and a little charger cable that goes over there. Phantom logo off to the side. Hold up, let me readjust my hand so you guys can see. Nothing really happening under there. Looks like cameras underneath. That's really, really, really cool right there. Really cool, like some type of light. I don't know what that is. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a camera. It looks like a speaker. It has a little mesh on it. But on the front there, you have the camera directly right there where I'm pointing it at you. And off to the sides, two little sensors. Now the sensors are located right there and right here. So you got two little sensors that prevent this thing from crashing into walls and whatnot. And these two little feet for landing. So we're gonna just sit the drone off to the side. So we know we got the drone. I'll sit this guy off to the side. Oh, as a matter of fact, I can never remember how stuff is packaged. I'm gonna try to drop him back in there where he came from. And then go on to the next thing. Because you don't never remember how this stuff's packed together. So we got him back in there. We have a little baggie with the logo on it. And this is going to contain, looks like, the propellers for the drone. And it looks like there's quite a few of them in the bag. That's what's going to make us take flight. Little nice propellers. I'm sure you don't need me to take every one of them out of there. That would just be ridiculous. But, you know, plus it's not my drone. It's Vince's drone. So we don't want to do everything for Vince. In here, this looks like what looks like to be the actual charging cable. Now, I'll take this out of the bag. I don't think he'll kill me for unboxing the charging cable. Okay. Now, cable, just a little standard cable, pretty much like you see on the back of a cable box. Little standard AC power supply for supplying power, which is what power supplies do. Let's look a little further in here. Now, I'm going to have to assume, yeah, all right, so this is where the power supply goes into. This little brick right here, power supply goes here. I'm guessing one of these parts plug into the drone. And this funky looking pin right here, this little connector, I don't know how well you can see that if the camera wants to focus in on it. But whatever, it's a funky looking little pin thing right there. So charger kit right there. Unboxing, going well so far. We're keeping everything intact, Vince, but not getting it all messed up. And we're putting it back just the way we found it. And we're gonna actually do a fly test on this thing tomorrow because we gotta update the software and get everything, you know, just up to date and ready to go. Now this little device right here, let's wiggle that out of there. Nice and slow. Oh, this, I don't even know. Dude, guys, I really wish I had more experience with drones, but I really don't. But this little device looks pretty cool. Let me take this out of the plastic so you get a better look at it. It's got little antennas on it and everything like that. We'll slide those off, drop those in there nice and neat. Yeah, it is in here nice, man. Give me a second, let's just get the tape off of there. They do a really nice job of packaging this up, so big shout out to this company. I think the name of the company is DJI. I don't know if that's their name or their logo brand, whatever it is, but it's a really nice packaging they do with this product. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of shimmy this off there. I don't want to rough it up. This is, like I said, an expensive piece of gear, so we definitely don't want to treat it with disrespect. As with any piece of technology, you don't want to disrespect it even if it's cheap, you know. So we'll take that off. As you can see, they put a lot of plastic on this thing, so you got to really dig into it and kind of pull it all off of there. You don't want to mess it up, like I said, because this actually, you know what I think this is? I think this is actually a remote control. I'm not 100% sure, guys, but we'll see when we finish digging in here and pulling this thing apart. But what I'm looking at looks like a remote control. I'll put this plastic off to the side. All right, and the reason I think it's a remote control is I see two little sticks right here that appear to be for controlling flight. Now I'm assuming these antennas would of course be up in that position while you're controlling your drone. It has a little screen thing right here that looks like it lifts up. Okay, yeah, it lifts up and it looks like there's a little cell phone dock right there where you would clamp your phone, and I guess your phone would serve as the screen for the camera while you were flying the drone, you know, with these little knobs, man. These little knobs, and these knobs are really cool. They got a lot of grip, as you can hear. Really good spring action, nice tension on them, not too tight, not too loose. Now right here, as we see located, looks like a power button. All right, that other button, it just has like an H. I don't know if that's for hovering. You know, maybe that's a hover button. I don't know. Like I said, I wish I knew more about drones. Off to the side, looks like we have another little port right there. And I'm going to move up so you guys can see it. Now, directly off to this side, we got a little charging port. Okay. That's covered up by that protective. On that side, nothing going on. But it looks like there's a little red button over here. Okay. Let me move that in so you guys can see that. Now, there it goes. It's trying to focus in. There we go. And that's pretty much it. Now, oh, no, it's not. Check it out. So on the back, we have a USB input and some other type of input, and two little actual triggers under the bottom of this device. Now, directly underneath the bottom, little button right there, you hear it clicking. Little button right there, you hear clicking. So two little button devices right there just for you to control the drone better. I don't know what they do. Like I said, I'm not an expert on drones. There's actually a little, it looks like a pause button off to the side with another adjustment knob and another button that I don't understand, but I'll read the manual and hopefully be able to explain some more of this stuff to you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this back in the box nice and neat the way it came. Okay. And we'll go over to the next set of things. I can't wait to fly this thing with Vince tomorrow, guys. Hopefully we'll fly it around and get some good shots for you guys and, you know, put it all together. This looks like just a standard micro USB charging cable, as you can see. Probably just for updating the software on the drone. And looks like we got another little extension. It looks like a USB extension cable. Yeah. So a micro USB extender. So you would put this on one end to extend it out further, give you a little more flexibility or whatnot with the actual device. Okay. So we'll put that back in there. Like I said, it's always nice when someone lets you unbox their gadgets and toys and stuff like that, you know, because it's something I probably would not have gone out and purchased myself. I just don't see myself, you know, flying drones. Of course they have the DJI Care. I don't know if you guys can see that. Keep flying manual. I would suggest for people like myself, we read this. Know before you fly. Definitely for people like myself. Well, that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Not really much else going on. Okay guys, and that's going to do it for the unboxing of the Phantom 4 DJI flying drone. We can't wait to get this thing up in the sky, get some good video, get some shots for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already done so. Gonna have some more of these cool unboxings with this strange tech that even I don't use. But look forward to doing it for you guys. Make sure you follow us. Social media links are down in the description below. And as always, Slow down, but never stop. Ruxman out. Love you, baby.
The wonderful world of Rux.
Crazy mother.